Are we both in frame? Can you see that now? We can't see without me.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful in frame.
Yeah, okay, we're just getting ready to leave Marrakesh here. We arrived here yesterday and spent the day here. What a day it was. The place we're staying in is an Airbnb that Gary booked. He's going to give you a bit of information about it now.
The Airbnb is run by a fellow called Luke from Holland. It's basically, I think it's a 7-bedroom house. Roughly costs us about $350, I think, or $370 for the night. And then we got dinner and we got drinks and we got wine and we got breakfast, and absolutely beautiful place. So we're going to give you a little bit of a tour around it in a second. I think that was that.
No, look, it's a very nice place, and if you ever get a chance, look, I'll leave the link in the description for the Airbnb, but definitely highly recommended. He cooked us a very nice meal last night. Breakfast was great this morning. Now, what can I tell you about Marrakesh? The place is just teeming with life. It's absolutely bonkers out there, so it is. Everybody seems to be... Now, look, not everybody's on the make, but most of them are, so... Like when we pulled up looking for directions to the B&B, one of the guys jumped up on his bike and drove us around, but the minute they got us here, it was hands out to everyone, to the 9 of us. Like, so look, it's just par for the course over here. It's the way it is. Gary will tell you a bit about the traffic now. When we were driving through it, like, it was just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's of all the biking we've ever done, I suppose it's been the most trying it, but the most enjoyable spin that we've ever had. It was kind of through back alleys, through everything. We were following lads on scooters. It seemed like a million miles an hour as we were going around the back streets, but it was probably only about 20 kilometres an hour, but it was mental, and hopefully you'll be able to see it on the video. Really, really good. Really good place to go, really, really nice people, but as I say, everybody's on the make. Everybody that helps you is looking hand out every time, but really, really enjoyable so far anyway. So we'll give you a little tour of the place now in a second.
Yeah, and watch out for the guy trying to get you to go to the big blue house, because it's very important, you know, very important. This one guy in particular just plagued us. We were sitting down for a meal for about an hour and he just stood over us trying to get us to go to the blue house. But look, apart from that, everything was good. Look, highly recommend coming here. If you want to see what life's really like in these places, come here. It's an eye-opener, to be honest with you. That's it for now. Look, we'll check back in again later. Okay, good luck.
Thanks, bye-bye.
So that was the beginning of our day 3. Having pulled up the evening before in the alleyway and knocked on the door, I was a bit reluctant as to what I was going to find inside, but you can see from the video here, I'll just show you around a bit of the house and some of the photos of the rooms. It was actually top class, and owner of the house, Luke, he was very hospitable. He had a beer each for us and a couple of bottles of wine, 3-course meal that evening, and breakfast the next morning on the terrace there. You can see it, it's really nice up there. The house was absolutely top class. It just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover. If I did, I probably wouldn't have stayed there, but it was absolutely top class, highly recommended. So if you're ever that way in Marrakesh and there's a large groupie, I highly recommend you look up Luke. As I said, I'll leave a link in the description. Okay, we're just getting ready to pull out of Marrakesh. What an adventure it was. I don't think pedestrian crossings mean a whole pile here. It's like the traffic, just pick your spot and go. There's nobody going to stop for you. Actually, sorry to say goodbye to Marrakesh. It was the experience of a lifetime, in fairness. You want to know what life's really all about and how tough it can be, come and stay here for a day or two. nice views along this road. Just backed the road a little bit there. Dog came running out, changed his mind and went back again. Lucky enough for the boys there ahead. Seems to be a few dogs on the side of the road. I have to keep an eye out for that. We're getting into the twisties now, heading up the mountains. I think that's the nicest scenery we've seen so far. Okay, so this is our first stop. We just pulled in here at the side of the road, take a few photos. The scenery behind us there is spectacular. Come on, Ronan, Shane, Gary. Two hawkers here trying to sell us stuff. What's he got? He's got bracelets. Gary's going to buy, I think. Welcome to Morocco, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're everywhere. Everywhere you go, someone's trying to sell you something. This is more like it now. We're heading into the mountains. The scenery is a lot better. Yesterday it was all just rock and stone and sand. This is this looks really nice now. And the roads are good as well. So we were actually heading up into the Atlas Mountains. On the day now I wasn't 100% sure where we were going. I knew we were going up the mountains, but it turned out we were going to a pass called Tizi-n-Test. Now the roads up there were absolutely super. I'll actually leave a link into the description. You can look it up there on Google. Wikipedia gives you a bit of information on it. It's actually just over 2,000 meters tall, and the scenery and the roads up there are just spectacular. These roads certainly put a smile on your face. Look at that for scenery. That's a lot better now. Oh my god. Is this a lake or a reservoir or something? It's spectacular. My god, look at the views here. Unreal. This is the way to do the road closures in Morocco. No advance warning signs, no stop-go boards, no cones, no nothing. Just get in and do it. The road surface has deteriorated a good bit after them roadworks. Getting down to the nitty-gritty of it now. I don't think a bigger bike could go well in these places. You're better off with the likes of these 250s. They're nice, light, manageable, and it's not as if you can get that much speed up anyway, one way or the other, so I think smaller is better in this case. I don't think it's the kind of place you want to be coming with your ID4 electric or your ID5. I don't think it'd work too well in these places. Jesus, look where your man is with the machine. I want to make a wrong move with the levers up there. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up there. I want to try and keep these videos around 10 minutes long or less if I can. So I'll make a part 2 now for day 3 shortly and post it. But anyway, in the meantime, you know the deal. Subscribe if you can. It just helps the channel out, and see you in the next one.